Welcome back, guys, to Tales of Arise, where last episode we took on our first subquest after returning to Dahna, the Phantom Flower of Navira, gaining revenge in a hard-fought fight against the charging Niez for heading to Overseer Hill to fish, as we now attempt to reel in our next boss catch, the Golden Catfish.
This feels like a big one.
Compared to the other boss fish we got, yeah, see, those are the prompts I want. This is with the good lure as well. Could be, it's a boss fish. Oh my god, just stop it. Do a thing. Do a thing so I can beat you. Thank you.
Wow, this fish is seriously rare.
Oh my gosh, that's a really rare species.
It's a big gold boy. So the last one is X square. I think that's it as well.
All right.
Finish off another fishing hole this way. Mission complete.
That's not a fish I see often.
I don't recognize that fish. Is it okay to eat?
Excellent.
Wow, I can't believe you caught another amazing fish.
Yeah, no kidding. I had no idea there was anything like that even swimming around in the Kisara?
Huh? Oh, hey, Rinwell, Alphen.
Why the long face? Not happy with your haul?
Are you not sure how you want to cook it? If you don't mind it being grilled, I'd be happy to do it for you.
No, it's nothing like that. Here, take a look at this. It's a golden catfish.
A golden catfish? Is there some kind of problem with it or something? It's not like it's poisonous or anything, right?
My brother Miguel told me something about catfish once. He said, when you find a big one, it's an omen. And with a catfish this big, I'm just hoping it isn't a sign something bad's coming our way.
Are catfish like that supposed to be bad omens?
Not necessarily, but you know how these things go. Omens usually don't pop up to warn you of when good things are coming.
Well, think of it like this. Omens just mean that change is coming. And in this case, it's change that all of us are going to bring.
Totally. We're trying to overthrow the big bad Renans. If that's a bad omen for anyone, then we're gonna make sure it's for them.
Huh. I never thought of it like that. Then I guess you could say this fish is Miguel's way of telling us that he's with us, that we can do this.
We're going to build a future for Dahna that's as bright as that fish.
You bet we will.
I wonder what we can make with this.
It's interesting, of course, because the skit timeline can't spoil you about events, so therefore it says big bad Renans, even though we're kind of past that point. It's not really being stuck within a certain time frame, it's just the fact that they don't know when you might catch it.
I'll have it raw.
So they can't put anything in that might be later.
A fish! You saw it too, right?
Let me see how many types of fish you caught. There you are. Here, let me give you a little something. Got Uber Spinner. So that leaves us with fish to get at Adan Ruins and Left Marshlands, Adan Lake as well. Was it a boss fish at Adan Lake or something? I really not catch enough at Adan Lake. Where to go next, though, with a whole place full of quests and adventure? Do you know what we're going to do next after getting a little bit of fish added to our list and another skit done? We want 4 more fish, though, to get our next reward. Let's go to Calaglia. It's not here. To be honest, there probably is something there. I'm trying to figure out where... If I go to Uzlibek... Secured garrison... No, that's the wrong way. Must be Sandus Ravine way. Ah, which way is it to... I don't actually know which way it is to... Oh, Skid Garrison. I know where I'm going, but I just can't find it. It's like going through there, yeah. I want to go to the Trench of Flames, to the Gates of Fire. There we go. Somewhere in this area.
I think Hoodle senses something.
An owl doth lie. Oh, it's this way, is it? No, it's not. Somewhere near. Oh! There's what I missed. Left bandage.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Then I shall go to the forest. 32. That's the only owly hooty hoo I could do. It is other, isn't it? Yeah, we just got more in other now than ever before. Let's go get our reward.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Because that was the only perch that wasn't full, and now it is full. Hoot hoot. We got a verdant tiara, an old-fashioned tiara made on Lenigis with a bright green coloring, making it the perfect accessory to flowery dress armor, an aqua blue one as well, a woman of grace, and a violet one. The deep violet hue gives an especially pronounced appearance. An owl queen doll as well, an intricately crafted doll based on the owl queen, although she's quick to insist it can never match the splendor of the real thing.
Well, most of the perches are filled up now. Frankly, I'm amazed there's so many of these guys.
What cautious lives they must have lived. They deserve credit for their vitality.
They're all so lovely individually, but I think they look downright awe-inspiring, and so many of them are gathered together in one place.
I don't know. It's hard to relax with all of them eyeballing us at once.
Yeah, I guess owls do seem to stare.
You've done well.
He's at it again.
Come on, you know you like it.
Frankly, I never thought you'd gather so many of us.
You are so quick to rescue those in need. You have given us a big, happy family.
We're on the brink of extinction. We must work together if we are to change our fate.
You carry a heavy burden.
Don't you worry. We can change fate. You won't be alone. I promise.
This isn't just your fight. I'm here for you too. I want us both to be together.
That was you interpreting for the owls, right?
Yeah, of course.
It's nice to see everyone getting along, but perhaps we should be moving on.
Just who was that conversation between?
Try not to think about it too much. Besides, there's still a few empty perches left.
We've come this far. Why stop now, right?
Hey, Hoodle. Once we've managed to gather all the owls, after that... Huh?
Special owls seem to have appeared throughout Dahna. Off we go again then. In places we've already gone through and explored or not? That's the question. Right. So, where do I go next? Of course, there's Elysian. There's stuff going on here. In Niez, there's something going on too. I don't know where to go first. We never checked out Niez's. Let's go there.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
First of all, mountains out of molehills.
Everything okay there, big guy? You look kind of pissed.
I'll say. He looks like he wants to bite the head off something.
What's eating at you? Come on, Alphen. You're gonna bring us all down if you keep that ferocious scowl on.
Oh, sorry. Do I really look that ticked off?
Yeah, it kinda makes you hard to talk to. So, what's bothering you?
It's a pebble.
A pebble?
Snuck its way into the back of my boot. I can't seem to get rid of it.
Oh, I totally get you. Weird how much it can get on your nerves, huh?
Yeah, it's barely bigger than a grain of sand. So how come it feels like I'm walking around on hot nails?
You know, maybe this is a crazy solution, but you could just take your boot off and give it a shake.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, of course. You're right. Phew. It's like I've been given a new lease on life. Thanks for the tip, Shion.
Seemed kind of obvious, but you're welcome? That's the trouble with windy places. All that fine debris ends up getting into your hair and clothes.
Alphen, is it just me, or have you become extra sensitive ever since getting your sense of pain back?
Now that you mention it, the other night at camp, there was a fly buzzing around that annoyed him so much, he unsheathed the blazing sword.
So much for sensitive. That's just being a Mr. Cranky Pants.
Nothing new on that front, then.
What's the matter, Alphen? You look a little tense.
It's nothing, really.
He wants to get angry, but knows that doing so would only prove our point. Hence the building frustration showing plainly on his face.
Would you stop analyzing things for 1 minute?
Point taken.
Poor guy, right? Alright, well, we got a quest over here. No owls, because no hoo-hoos going on anywhere. We know that a lot of Adan stuff has fish for us to get if we want to go try and get them too. Let's find out what one of our other subquests is. Rena.
All right.
You must be quite busy having to run this whole operation. Oh, you're that ex-lord from Menancia. It was quite unfortunate what Almadria did here. I'm deeply sorry that we couldn't do more to stop her treachery in time. You don't need to apologize, but it sure has gotten lonely around here ever since that whole mess, that's for sure.
I guess.
I'm sure, with Deadeye gone and all. Yeah, we used to always get up to trouble when we were younger. Whenever something happened, he'd go charging dead ahead. I'm sure if he was still around, he'd still be running all over the place, always on the move. You mentioned something about some roaring. Yeah, I got a report of some noises from Este Luvah Forest.
Is that so?
There was an enormous Zeugle there previously, but I believe we dispatched it already. Oh, I didn't know that. This must be something else. From what it says here, it didn't sound like just one Zeugle making a ruckus either. More threats have emerged in that forest. We need to do something, but I'm so busy rebuilding Niez, I don't know when I'll get to it.
Good.
In that case, let's concern ourselves with that while you focus on your work. What, is this going to be like level 70 now and kick my ass, now that we beat the level 54 one? Really? You sure about that? Right, but in exchange you have to promise that once we finish, you'll regale us with more tales of you and Deadeye in your youth. That's all. You got a deal. I'll make sure to get some drinks or snacks while I'm out of them.
I see.
Oh, let us out of that. I'm keen to see how the local liquor here tastes. Echoes. giant forest, a giant Zeugle in Este Luvah Forest. Niez has no other quests currently. Wondering if I should enter the plaza. I am very worried about fighting anything special, you know? I was so expecting woohoo! That's this point is what remains of our Major's castle. There's a risk of it collapsing though, so I wouldn't get too close if I were you. Right, should we save and then get ready to get completely wrecked by whatever monster's awaiting us? At least I'm level 53! Wonder what it is. 12,600 Lucky Cat statue, 35 SP? I wonder. It's not really telling me from the reward how strong it might possibly be, you know? Wait, is there no fast travel there at all? Nearest one's there. So place your bets now. Am I going to get
adventure we went on?
Locked into a game over of doom or not? Place your bets.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
It's even that deer absolutely kicked my ass. Do you want to be level 3? We should actually go down each floor one by one just in case there's an owl. I wish I was joking. It's not on this floor, I know that much. The big monster's on the floor upwards, it is. No owl here. Please be something that's a lower level than me that I can beat in like 2 seconds. Oh, I need to come at it from a higher, don't I? Angry blokes that are more than one? Yeah, there's more than one bloke. Gotta make sure I get the right side, right? Guess you can't really see where you're aiming. I got that so totally wrong, it was unreal. I guess at least I can heal there, but...
That Zeugle seems intriguing.
That's all you have to say about it?
Well, as long as it doesn't kill me, I'm happy. Level 43!
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Here I come!
Burning! Big one, Glee!
You're mine! Crush! Let's try harder! Not a chance!
Feel!
Strike!
I'll be saving you!
Right!
Leave the charges to me!
No escape!
By the power of water! Divine stage, you must say!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! Totally to me!
Raining slash!
Gemini Omens! Here! Hurricane strike!
They're technically both being wrecked.
Shattering of pieces!
I'll heal you all!
Not today!
Do it!
Remove!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
I'll have a lot easier time with this fight.
Raining
Look how much one raining slash does on the HP bar after all.
This when it's almost in the bag.
Not done yet. Just falling back.
Then it's time for you to do what you do best. This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
There you go, Elfin.
It's time to end this battle.
I'm right beside you.
Hold nothing back!
Right now, grenade!
Shion!
Get toasty!
Bird strike! Thunder!
Hurricane power! Lightning condemned! They're not playing around!
I'll burn it all! Flaming pillar! Fire! Try harder! My turn!
Blink!
I'm not done!
Light astral
Be
energy!
still!
By the power of
Rising!
illuminate their doors! Come astral energy!
Say no more!
Oh, a nice and easy one.
The heavens must be smiling.
Barely any experience for it, though. Barely any. Alright, we're getting increased boost strike damage with Windwhale to get her penetration 40 at this juncture. Guess I should go for the elemental attack 20, though it seems kind of like less important than getting big like pluses like res 40 and stuff at this point. Or penetration 40, increased art, fast and magic charges and stuff like that. It could be really good with Iron Professor. Increased max AG. I mean, but this looks like a kind of fast one as well. Looks like a fast chart to get. Though Halim can get that one. May as well finish it if it's defense plus 50. That was a quick bust of enemies that were quests that we were meant to do at the point in time where we wanted to do the quest, but then we bumped into level 54 bloke to kick my ass. So yeah. Circumvented the danger, right?
We've reached our destination.
Circumvented.
Right.
Make any progress on your investigation yet?
Good.
The issue has already been taken care of. Your people shouldn't hear any more of that loud roaring. Damn, you guys work fast. Thanks. Sadly, I still haven't had time to put those strings together. Right not. However, please indulge me in this one question. It's my understanding that Deadeye wasn't always so abrasive, yet you continue to stand by him. Why was that? Oh, that's a good question. There was definitely a part of me that wanted to rein him in as he was getting more and more extreme, but I think maybe part of me also thought that if I stuck around, maybe one day we'd be able to screw around again like we used to.
You don't say.
And so you remain by his side, hopeful that things would one day be like the good old days, so to speak. It wasn't anything that romantic. I simply couldn't cut my losses and move on. No, I understand that. I, for one, am of the mind that one shouldn't sever their ties with others, at least whenever possible. I take it you speak from experience, huh? Not that I'm surprised. This whole world's full of sub-stories everywhere you look. Thanks for listening, though. I was getting lost in my own misery before you came along, but talking with you helped a bit. Oh, thank you for answering me. I know sometimes these things are easier to discuss with those distant from the matter in question. Hey, you really are carrying alongside you, aren't you? Come by again some other time. I'll make sure to have drinks so we can really talk. I would quite like that. I look forward to that day.
Right.
Actually, before you go, I've got one last request. I want you to meet Deadeye's mum sometime. She lives in town. I'm sure if she saw the blazing sword and his pals, that'd cheer her up. Me, I can't stand a face her after letting Deadeye go out like that.
Agreed.
Very well. When the opportunity presents itself, we shall pay a visit. A lucky cat statue. I've just realised what I've been getting. That's what the other thing I got as well. The
That
gourmet
treasure.
checkbook.
What a sweet-sounding ring it has.
You really think so?
That's what I've been getting, isn't it? So that actually opened up another quest. Do I take it on now or not? Because I think we should go to that cave with the level 43 monsters in it maybe and see what actually lies at the end of it, which is probably a lot stronger monster. What we've been unlocking there is more artifacts, isn't it? Glutton's Guidebook. Cooking effect boost. Free. Makes the effects of recipes last 80% longer. And what we just got was a lucky cat statue, which gives 20% more SP from battle. Wish I could find an experience boosting one. That'd be nice. That'd be nice indeed. So I think I'll leave this one for now. Let's go deep into Adan Lake. See how many fish I've got there. And then we'll go into that place I ran away from once upon a time.
We finally made it.
Ran away from? Chose not to do, actually, was more the point. Last thing here is the Aureum Arowana.
Where should I cast my line?
That must be another boss fish, right? Aureum Arowana. Do I have that on my... I've got lots of Arowanas.
I hope we catch something decent.
Indeed.
It's X
Hungry
square,
bellies
is
are
it?
counting on this. All right, once more from the top. Time to try a different spot. All right.
No clue what this actually is. Could be the right fish. I'm thinking it isn't, because there's 2 on that figure X square. So I guess I'll have to notice which is the correct fish or not to get.
I'll catch something bigger next time.
Maybe you could keep it as a pet.
No catfishes, thank you very much. Not what I'm after.
Dang, this fish is being stubborn.
It's this one. I haven't got the right lure, so I'm gonna have to just be good, I guess. But I don't like how things are going thus far. Especially when I miss those like that. Prompts are ace though. I love them. That was bad. Oh, this is going to be really close now. Oh my god.
This is quite the catch if I do say so myself.
We sure hit the jackpot. That'll taste great.
3 boss fish.
Yes! I caught a big one.
Is that even a fish? It's rather enormous for one, is it not?
Of course it is. It's an Aureum Arowana, a freshwater species that makes its home in these parts.
It's quite the impressive specimen. Why, I don't believe we ever had anything so large for dinner back at the palace.
That's because a fish like this is way too big to put on display at a formal dinner, let alone one for a sitting lord.
You catch a giant fish, and all you can talk about is how you're going to eat it?
What's wrong? You like eating too, don't you, Law? I can guarantee a fish this big is going to make for a good meal.
Well, when you put it like that, I guess I am a little excited to dig into it and see how it tastes.
Moments such as this are a good reminder of what I would have missed out on. I'm glad I decided to join you all on this journey. I may have once been a lord, but in truth, my insight into this world was rather limited. And that is, despite the myriad opportunities lordship ostensibly affords.
Wish every Renan was as self-aware as you. Maybe then things wouldn't be so bad.
Indeed. When I say Menencio was beyond lucky to have you as its lord, I really mean it. I'd even say it was miraculous. Now, as for that fish, I'm thinking I'll make some steaks out of it tonight.
Oh, that sounds good! I can't wait!
Miraculous. That's hardly the word I would use to describe myself.
Another big fishy haul. Just wondering if we can get another skit.
Huh? something smells nice.
It's probably the accessory I picked up earlier. It uses materials that put off a pleasing aroma.
Ooh, that sounds lovely. I'm jealous.
Want to try it on? I'm sure it'll look great on you.
Really? I'd love to.
It's one hell of a weird gun to have there. No, we didn't get anyone going with anything. Sad times.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
And I can't even leave camping without sleeping, is the thing as well. Everyone's getting the fishing bug now after seeing us get another boss fish. That leaves us with
Don't
Adan.
worry. Once I finish folding these clothes,
Hills.
I'll go to sleep.
At least there were 2 fishing spots to fish for. Unless there are more fishing spots, of course.
Rise and shine.
Rise and shine. Right, so let's go and check back on that place. It was the Fogwell Limestone Caverns, wasn't it? We just entered there. We can enter from here. Burp.
Fine. We're almost ready to leave.
We are indeed.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Now I've got to take the road less traveled first.
What do you all say to taking the path less trodden for once?
Path? I don't see any path.
Do you mean that thing that looks like an animal trail? Path may be a generous term. I'm assuming you know where it leads?
My gut says to a bridge.
Hoodle says your gut's wrong.
Really? Well, it is definitely in the right general direction.
Not that main roads are necessarily danger-free, but he does have an uncanny knack for insisting on some strange and unique routes.
Alphen always did like a challenge. Can't say I appreciate some of the more daredevil ways he's taken us, though.
Like the landslide he insisted was a shortcut before disappearing off the edge? Nearly gave me a heart attack.
I'll say, yet the intrepid explorer looked as happy as a pig in muck.
Probably best we stick to doing our own orienteering in the future.
Hey, so what about this route then?
Maybe if we pretend we can't hear him.
Don't you think the path forward is fraught enough without making extra problems for ourselves? Maybe best to reel it back.
Good point. I say we stick to the main track like regular travelers for once.
Guys? I will break down this wall!
Okay then.